How's it going? This is Brian Brady with Empower Network, Poems of Heart and Soul. You can visit the website at www.empowernetwork.com / Brady B3, BRADDY Alright, well, this is actually going to be my first video about a poem that I wrote, and would it be right to actually do a video about a poem since the website is all about poems that are helping enrich the soul, helping enrich the spirit, helping people to Christ, just to help you out, man, just to help encourage you. So this here poem that I have is called Time. It's actually, I did a blog on it as well. If you go on the website, www.empowernetwork.com / Brady B3, you'll see on it that this here post is actually stuck on the very top, and all the other blogs are at the bottom, but it's there for a reason. Every month will be a new poem up there. There's also a category box on the side, the right hand side. You'll see poems. I have all other poems on there. All my poems are not on there yet, but there's still some good poems on there. Check it out. I'm telling you, it will help you. It will encourage you through this here race. Will encourage you, man, through life, just because, we need it. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read the poem to you. If you like it, click the like. If you don't like it, you can click the, you don't like, you can leave a comment. I have tough skin, so I'll take it as it comes. Alright? Anyways, the poem's called Time. Days go by. Time does the same. Every morning I long for your face, to feel your touch to hit my soul. Comfort me and make me strong and be whole. No one can do me the way you do. You paid it all in full. For my life was worth more than what it was told. To be in your presence I can't explain. To need to eat, drink, there's no only time to press. To be in your presence I'll die for. To have your peace I'll cry for. To keep your spirit I'll walk for. To hear your words just hold my heart. Quality time for you is overdue. Alright. Reason why I wrote that poem is just and everybody knows the expression as far as the time. Time is so precious, man. We take time for granted because in life we have so much stuff going on that we're rushing through things that we miss a lot of great small things that we need in life. We don't give our Savior a lot of time that we should, and God wants our time. He just doesn't want to be somebody there for 5 minutes, or the only time that He gets your attention is when you're at church. And all the other 6 days of the week He can get a hold of. But everybody should be able to give Him more time. But in this, I'm sharing this here with you to let you know about time. Take advantage of it. In life, we all rush and get ready to go to work. Okay. If you look in the background, you'll see a whole bunch of pictures. Actually, those are pictures of my daughters. The stuff that we do and maybe we did at school. But when we do have some free time, we'll do some artwork and we'll post it up. That's the wall of fame, artwork of fame. And it's a great artwork. We will put it up on the wall of fame until we put something up that's better that can outdo what we just did. That we take pride in our art, we take pride in what we do, and that's our wall of fame. But anyways, like I'm saying, we rush through life, and we rush to hurry up to get to work. Especially if you have children, you can understand where I'm coming from. We rush to get to work, we rush to get the kids to school. Then we rush to, once we're done with work, we rush to go pick them up, we rush to get home, fix dinner, get them in the bath, get them in the bed, get the homework done, try to spend a little quality time, teach them something all at the same time, running and doing all this time. Then we make time for ourselves to relax, and the next thing you know, we're time to get ready to go to bed, and then we're back at it again. Another cycle is it's the next day, and we do it all over again. So the day we get off, and then it's on the day we rest. And there's so many things that we all want to do to better our lives, whether it's working out, whether it's to send down reading a book, whether it's getting to church on Sunday because you work 7 days a week or 6 days out the week, and that's your only day off, and that may be the only day for you to rest. Maybe it's you want to plan a trip to go somewhere and take an actual real vacation. maybe it's you that wanna write that book that you always been wanting to write about, but you just don't have the time to do it. Maybe it's you that just wanna take time for yourself, reflect. Maybe it's you that wants to be a better husband, a better mother, a better wife, a better parent, just a better person, period. But you don't have the time for it because you're bottled up and doing other things that you kind of really don't want to do. You're just doing it just to get by. Now, some of you may have a job that you love doing, and if you do, that's great. Keep doing it because that's what you love doing. But when you look at some of these jobs where you want to get these six-figure jobs, it pulls you away. You know, I remember when I was coming up, Dad had a great job. He was a nurse for the prison. And this dude would always work. They had money. He would always work. I barely would see him. I mean, my dad came to one basketball game. He came to one baseball game. And he came to the majority of my football games. But he never came to a wrestling meet because he was always at work. And, you know, I wasn't mad at my dad. You know, he doesn't have that job now. He actually has a lower paying job, but he has more time. So he's able to spend more time now with my brother and sister, but he's not getting paid. But that's kind of how this world is. It's very funny. You know, we can't have it like this, where it's even. Okay? I know my hands may be looking a little lopsided, but there we go. It's even. All right? It's either you have more time at work, less time at family, but you get paid more, or you have less time at work, more time with family, but you get paid less. Doesn't make sense. Why should what we work for, the only time that our family be able to enjoy it is when we're dead or when we're retired? And if we're retired, our kids are grown, and then hopefully they have to have grandchildren so we can enjoy them. And if that's not the case, then we're dead and gone, and now our kids are enjoying what we worked for, and we don't get to enjoy it with them. Our bodies are in the ground, but they're enjoying it, and we can't see them enjoy it. That's the sad part about it. So we have to wait and work our whole lives to get there. So what I'm telling you here is, I'm giving you a chance of a way to change your life by enjoying Empower Network. You know, I know people that majority workers work 50 to 60 hours a week. Okay, 40 to 50 hours. Excuse me, 40 to 50 hours. I work 50 to 60 hours. 40 to 50 hours a week working Monday through Friday. I work 6 days a week. In the slow season, 50 to 60 hours a week. And then in the summertime, 6 days a week, 70 to 80 hours a week. And that is very, 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 very stressful. And then still be on call on Sunday. And it takes time away from my children sometimes. And you know, I remember my daughter, I won't forget it, she said, "Daddy, why are you on the phone?" And I said, "Baby, you know, the job phone, I gotta work." "Daddy, you was just at work. We're home now. Why are you on the phone?" And when she did that, I looked around, I said, "You know what, you're right, I am at home. I need to leave work where it is. When I come in these doors, it should just be daddy and daughter time. It shouldn't be bottled up at work. Because it's not fair to you." When I was a child that was like that, I said, "Man, I want to be a dad that's there, you know, for my children and see all these things and enjoy them. I want to be the best dad in the world. That's my main goal, to be the best dad in the world. But how can I be the best dad if I'm always at work? You understand, Daddy's providing, I'm providing for you, you're getting what you want, but Daddy isn't able to be there and spend quality time with you." And maybe there's somebody that's out there. I know there's somebody out there that's a dad or a mom or as a family, and they're parenting, and they want to spend more time with their children, or they want to spend more time with family, or they want to spend time and write that book that they want to, go on that trip that they want to do. And they want to be that big time business owner and making six figures. And I'm telling you, in the Power Network, you could do it. There's people that does this for part time, man, and they're making almost $1 million, close to it at the end of the year. Within 3 months, they're making over $100,000. Within 1 month, they're making close to $50,000. And within a few days, they're making up $2,000, $500. How is that possible? That'd be 500. How is that possible? The Power Network doing this on the internet. It is possible. And right now, this is your time to really make a decision as far as how else you want to be in life. Do you want to be that person that's working majority of your life? Majority of your life you're working, and the only time somebody's going to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you're retired. And who knows, you may not be able to retire the way our economy is going. You may end up retiring, but then you go back to work and work another job. And you're supposed to be retired, you're supposed to be enjoying your family, but you can't do it because of the recession. Or you're long and gone and not everybody else is enjoying it once you did. So really you need to take this time and really make a decision. What do I really want out of life? Do I really want to be that person that I've seen maybe my grandparents do, or I hear about on these old TV shows that they work their way all the way to death. They work 60 years on a company and then they retire. And then after they retire, they die. And then everybody else, all the kids, they're enjoying the money. Some of them blow it. Some of them may, very few do make it successful. A lot of them blow it because they don't know what hard work was. They remember my mom or my dad was always at work. That's what they remember. I remember Uncle Joe or Grandma had to take me to the baseball game because my dad was at work. And Grandma said you have to go to work so that you can enjoy and provide for you, so you can have a roof over your head and have food on the table. That's why they go to work, which is true. But how fair is that to you that you spend all your time working and saving for somebody else, and your family is at home waiting for you, missing you, and wanting you, but you can't be there because your time is boggled up doing some work for somebody else? So what I'm telling you is at the end of this here video, you're going to see a link, and it's going to tell you to click here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click here and get involved with the Empower Network. Now I know there's some people that's going to take this time and they're just going to go by it and pass on by it, but those are the people that want to work the rest of their lives to death and enjoy whatever they think they're going to enjoy when they get older, which is not going to be too much, or they're going to just keep working onto the bone. But for you that are really discerning how you really want your future to be with your family, how you want your future to be, maybe for the community, maybe for yourself, maybe help out the world. This is the time to do it now, and to take the action right now of clicking down here on the blog that says click here, and I'll opt you into here in the Empower Network. And you need to put your email address in. Once you put that in, and let's say you're still having questions, I don't know, but I don't know. Shoot me an email. This you go to brianbrady@yahoo.com. And say, hey Brian, I'm kind of interested into the Empower Network, or you can Facebook me. I'm on Facebook. Sitting with my actually three girls, but actually two of them, my other one is my goddaughter, but my three little girls I love to death. And you'll see me on there. Hit me up in a message. You can write on my wall. I prefer that you shoot a message because I look at those more closely than my timeline. But shoot me a message saying, hey Brian, I'm interested in this Empower Network, and I do got some questions. What can I do? I will get you guys set up with a conference call we have every Monday. All I need you to do is give me your email and I'll give you the number, and we'll go from there. So at the end of this here, click on the link. It says click here. Get into Empower Network. Take the time to make the best for your family. Be the one that made the decision at the right time, because the right time is right now. So for all further said and done, I'll see y'all in the next video. My name is Brian Brady. If you go and continue to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on www.empowernetwork.com/Brady. The 3 poems of heart and soul, and you can continue to look at the poems and the blogs that we put out to help inspire you. Alright, God bless. I'll see you on the next video.